This is, I guess it's just the all the guys here tonight. It's a guys' night. Just a lot of dicks hanging around.
Yeah, we only have.
What are you talking about? Reagan's the biggest dick in here.
Back to various states of beard, as Glenn put it once.
Various states of beard. I love it.
Oh, I forgot one thing. Hey, do a recap, somebody, of what's going on.
Oh no, we're not equipped for this.
Uh-oh. That's why Reagan's here.
Reagan, are you still in chat?
Go.
Go.
First the Big Bang happened, then the dinosaurs came.
Wait, she has notes. Hold on. Let me open
Recap
notes.
would be eyeball.
Damn it.
Yeah. Bad shit's about to happen.
Right. Eyeball.
This is our karma for the fact that the only woman currently in our group is also the one taking notes and acting as secretary.
Reagan, can you call in, please?
Paging Reagan.
I'm paging Dr. Reagan. And this is not a trick from Trevlo, I swear.
So, is stream going?
It is.
Okay. So, according to Reagan's notes, since she is not here, we got transported to the ship that this all started on, in order to seek out a device that could help stop the Illithid. And so we searched through. We found some items in a cargo bay, but figured we wanted to continue on because we don't know if we've actually got the set important item. So we made our way up towards the bridge of the ship, where we then saw... You're a dwarf? Or what's your character there, Brandon?
What?
What's your character? Dwarf?
He's a Swerf Neblin. Well, actually, I don't know if we've established that for you guys, and he is dwarf sized.
Okay.
From what you've seen so far, so I don't know. For you, the players, he is a Swerf Neblin, but for your characters, he is a dark-skinned thing that's about the size of Tony, but has a smaller head.
Okay.
From what you know so far.
So we saw this person jump through. Was it a portal, Aaron, or
No,
what?
he blew a hole in the side of the ship.
Blew a hole in the side of the ship. Okay. And then we saw one of the Illithid guys
Like Bill Bang.
pull out his own eye and put in another eye that I don't think we as players know what it, or we as characters do not know what it is yet.
Wait, no.
We as players are very scared, but we as characters probably are not scared enough.
Good.
Yeah, I had to make sure to go not look it up.
Yeah,
Just like-
yeah. No, same.
Because I don't remember the eye. The hand I'm very familiar with, but
Well, Reagan did post a link to both in the notes, by the way.
So,
Oh, she had you labeled as a Duragar. So yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, for that's actually probably what you guys might think I am, because that's the only thing you've seen so far that's dwarf size with dark skin.
Oh God. Does somebody else want to keep notes? Because I will keep notes for about 5 minutes of this episode and then forget about it the rest of the time.
Whereas in the OneNote,
Yeah, it's in the OneNote.
can one of you send me the link again? For some reason I got booted.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay.
so with everything there in mind, what I want Greg to do, Robert, since you're up front, I want you to make a perception check.
Forget how you make a new page.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do too.
There was a time when I wrote a bunch of stuff in here.
I seriously don't. I'm confused. How do you do this?
I know, they changed...
OneNote's the way it's structured, yes.
Oh, we're not in editing. Up at the top, there's viewing and editing.
Yes. Okay. Add page. Okay. Got it.
for
Okay.
a 9.
A 9?
And we're back.
All right, a 9 is, yeah, you don't notice anything. Just some sort of
Cool.
mind flare sticking this eyeball in his own face, in his own eye hole.
I mean, we as players know what's happening, right? But our characters don't know what that thing is.
Yeah. Well, I will give someone else. Basil, do a perception check.
Ooh, I'm good at those. Give me a second. Didn't even have my character sheet up. 1 second. Yep. Perception. Oh, I might be good at them, but not today.
Well,
Not today.
a 14 is enough for you to go. That is a very familiar mind flare. One you've seen before in your past. But that's as much as I'm going to give you.
There's a familiar mind flare.
He has similar scarring on his face. It looks like exactly the scarring from what he did to his own face right there and then. And with that, I want everybody to roll for initiative. And I know someone's going to have to play Capella if they can, but
Oh, fucking.
He must be a powerful wizard about for him to be a familiar.
Powerful wizard.
This is my boomstick.
okay, this one is currently prone on the ground due to the explosion. And then your character, what'd I do with your character? Wow, Greg, your mic is just picking up every fan that's in your room.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just surprised it didn't before.
It's picking up. Wait, what did you say? It's picking up.
I think it's picking up a fan or something.
Background noise.
Background noise. It's pretty strange.
If you were muting and unmuting, your mic didn't actually get muted.
No, I think it was because I was crunching on chips.
Hmm.
And I didn't, it must have been picking that up. That's all I could think of.
No, it's just like a
Can you
a
hear
white
me right
noise.
now?
Yes,
Oh, well then it's not using my mic.
headset mic. That's what I was
Yeah.
wondering because it's picking up like it sounds like a fan noise, like Aaron said, more white noisy.
And
Yeah.
and a beeping
Yeah, it's
sound.
picking up fan. Hold on. Why it's not using my default input? I have no idea.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Audio video settings.
Where's your character?
There we go. How's that? Perfect.
Sounds better.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
I don't know why why I can't find
Is
your...
rain interfering with my mic at all?
No, you're fine. It's not picking up anything special.
Cool.
Sounds like your beard growing.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this. This is you right here. Brandon.
Okay.
Because I just can't find the character right now, so, but a fully armored man seems appropriate.
Close enough.
Fine, you're already set to be, it's taken over by you. You have control of it, so.
Okay.
So, what you can imagine here, I'm going to draw some stuff here. See if I can change it from, let's do an orange. That whole section has been blown away due to it is now open space.
Tiny corridors and a small ship's bridge is not a sniper's favorite terrain.
But why?
I was like looking at the line of sight. It's like, well, I can see them if they're standing in that one square there or that one square there.
You rolled a 15, Basil?
Yeah, 15.
And who's going to play Capella for the night?
Hmm?
Capella?
No.
Who would like to do that? You may just have to roll some dice manually.
Yeah, trying to see.
For what?
Capella. Reagan's character.
I think
We
you
knock
can
her out
roll.
and put her in the
I think
back
you
of
can
holding.
still roll. Here's her initiative.
Did you hear me?
Knock her out.
I said knock her out and put her in the back of holding.
Leave her in the ship like we did to you when you were gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of messed up, man.
That is everyone.
Oh wait, initiative?
Yeah, it rolled an initiative.
I haven't rolled initiative.
Oh.
He hasn't. No, not yet.
Oh, then why did it have... Oh, well, it says 13 on Dr. Kazim as a roll, but,
Oh well, yeah, no, that's why.
all right, well, I'll make it a 7
Yeah.
for, on my initiative tracker since you're
Yeah,
not on there.
Rasputin's initiative is rolls are not nearly as good as the Time Wizard.
Okay. It is the first.
Turns out if you control time, you're real good at going first.
Who are you talking about?
Hmm?
Who can control time?
The doctor, I said, it turns out if you can control time.
Yeah, you
you're
have a
real
really
at
good
going
initiative.
first.
This mind flare that has ripped his eye out goes forward.
You know, I don't want to be ableist, but I don't like the mind flayer with the missing eye. Big fan.
You're not a big fan? Not a big fan?
No.
No.
No. I don't want to judge anybody for a missing body part, but you know, I don't like the illithid with the missing eye. Just adds up.
He is going to do... he looks to you, Greg, and he just winces in pain, and then he points his finger at you.
It's never good.
Never a good thing. As you feel this slight tightness in your brain, and you feel this sudden wince of fear and like aggression all at the same time, and you just feel like you're just losing your mind. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not very good at those.
I don't like this.
Oh, 21.
You made the save.
I rolled a natural 19.
Wow.
Extremely lucky.
I don't need the point in wisdom, but damn, I'm thinking about that feat that gives you the proficiency in the saving throw.
Yeah, resilience, yeah. I know. I have it. I thought about it too.
I take it on like half the characters I ever make.
So,
because I love that.
is there anything else, Aaron, that comes? Like, do I half damage or whatever, or am I good?
No, you just suddenly feel like you felt like suddenly like, and people around you, you suddenly saw this glowing like thorned like crown start to form around his head, and he shook it off as it came off of him as he fought the
That doesn't sound promising.
crown of madness. He is then going to see, you suddenly see him just hover above the ground. This other Mind Flayer is going to move forward over to here. Actually, you know what he's going to do? He looks around. No, you know what?
I assume the doors that we're up against are closed.
No, they're open.
Oh, okay.
He moves forward over to here. Looking at all the aftermath, seeing all this destruction, freaks out. And you suddenly just see him disappear. And warp out. Looks like he warped out away.
Which guy warped out? An elephant?
An elephant.
The dude at the bottom.
Are you talking about the one that just put the eye in his head?
Nope.
Okay.
This one was another one. He just used his... You guys know what it is. It's called plane shift. He just used his plane shift and got the fuck out of Dodge. Anything is better than where he is right now.
I agree.
He is strictly out of...
Kind of jelly.
I'm the jelly.
Robert, it's your turn.
I mean, technically we could do the same thing, right?
Could we? Plane shift?
Well, not plane shift, but the device that got us in here can get us back, I thought.
So who's the guy with it in his eye? Is it the one
The center.
like?
Is it that one?
Okay,
Yep.
that guy. Okay.
I would also like to point out that we no longer have the device because the character
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
with the device is no longer
Is
with
not
us.
in the room, right?
Yeah, okay, fair.
At the moment, anyway. Right? Isn't he outside
Yes.
the hull?
We don't know. He just
we
left us.
assume that yes, he is doing whatever he did in
Well,
the past to
Well,
save
that's
us.
what I mean, right? If I assume that he's doing what he did, which I would know because I was there, right? then I would remember that he was outside the hull. I think, right?
I think he bamfed away after he helped us, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Maybe he
I don't
vamped
remember.
here.
That was years ago, so who knows?
I know. I'm like, I don't remember what happened. Okay, I guess I'm gonna shoot this guy. I'm not going to do sharpshooter though, because I have no idea what sort of AC I'm dealing with here, so. The first would be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Okay. That is 16 points of damage. Rolled a natural 10 on that. Thank you very much. And then attack number 2 is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's going to be 11 points of damage to Senior Eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move. Is this 5 feet?
Yes.
So I should be able to get to like back here, I think, right?
Yeah, you can.
Cool, yeah, because I don't want to be like up in his face anymore. I'm over that. Cool. And then I'm done.
It is Basil's turn.
Let's see, I'm also,
Somebody else can keep an eye on him.
yeah, I'm gonna move 10 feet forward so I can get a view on him. Sharpshooter, so I don't need a whole lot, just enough to see. Peek around the door. And then... Yeah, because I'd have disadvantage on the other guy. So yeah, I will fire at main baddie as well. $18.
18 misses. And you know what? He's going to use his reaction to use more of his charges.
18 misses. I'm glad I did not sharpshooter.
Yep, me too. That's why I was like, first shot, let me not sharpshooter, just see what we're dealing with.
Yep, right.
And I couldn't shoot the other guy because I would have had disadvantage since he's prone, so.
Although with the rolls I had, I probably still would have hit. But,
Yeah, you,
but
well,
still.
well, who knows? Yeah, you probably would have.
I need you to make. Sorry. Put the spell searching right. Yeah, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Chris.
Rated them.
Wisdom saves are the bane of this party.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's.
Hey,
You see-
hey, Rasputin's good at them now. Yeah?
You see
Yes.
suddenly his eyes, they're always black because, you know, Illithid, but you see them like this wispy black smoke kind of willow out of his eyes as he stares at you, and you suddenly fall unconscious.
Did you say unconscious? You cut out.
It's okay. I've spent a whole.
He is
fight
unconscious.
before.
He has fallen unconscious.
He's just unconscious in the doorway.
Yeah, he has just collapsed. Good old eye bite.
Eye bite. Is that like a pun?
Good spell. All right, it is the other Mind Flayer's turn. He is currently on the ground, looking around, freaking the fuck out, and he goes ahead and does the same thing. You see him just suddenly zip out of existence. Treblo, it is your turn.
How much do you think Basil weighs? Do you think I could pick him up?
I can tell you how much I weigh. I weigh 230.
I don't think you could pick him up necessarily.
Probably not.
You could probably
I
grab
mean,
him.
you could probably drag me.
So if I used a spell, a thunder step, could I teleport you back to a known spot?
Does Thunderstep allow you to bring somebody else with you?
Yeah, it says as long as their weight doesn't exceed what I can carry.
I mean, you could technically probably carry him,
Okay, cool. Well,
but it would
gonna-
it'd be difficult. Yeah.
I'm gonna run here and do a cast thunder step at third level.
Remind me what.
And then I can pick up somebody that's and teleport back to a spot within sight. He has to do a constitution. He has to do Constitution saving throw.
Just a minute. Every creature within 10 feet of you. It is a 10-foot. What is it? The range is 90 feet. It's a 10-foot what?
10 foot for the thunder damage after he disappears, or after we disappear, I should say. So where he positioned himself, he would only hit Baddie.
And, I think we can go back to here. How far can we go? 300.
I'm talking. If you can do where you can see, you may be able to get like right behind Robert.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so I have to make a what? Constitution?
Constitution.
It's a 15.
I appreciate it because unconscious freaking sucks if somebody's attacking you.
So I just made it, so half damage?
Yeah, so half damage. So what? 23.
11.
11.
And then we'll go. Oh, I like that spell. And actually, you going unconscious, actually, I was going to do that anyways, but bum rush him and then bounce out myself. But since you
Yeah, I only walked 10 feet to shoot him. I was expecting to be able to run 20 feet back the other direction, but that did not happen.
Now it's Capella's turn.
God. I mean, she's already seen a bunch of craziness happen. I don't know what she do. Let's see. Let's try to see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to manifest Echo, right? Bonus action manifest Echo. Let me see what I want to do after I do that before I determine if it's going to be directly next to him or not.
There's your echo.
Cool.
Echo.
So let's see, what do I want to do? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to manifest the echo directly next to him. And probably won't work, but I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp to try to take away his reaction. $24 to hit.
Yes, it does hit.
All right, 10 lightning damage, and he loses his reaction.
My phone decided to freeze right when I was trying to. I was just checking on the stream to make sure it sounded okay, but but it just kept going when I told it to stop. So what was it you were doing? I'm so sorry.
So I did Shocking Grasp through the echo.
Okay.
So Shocking Grasp to him, takes 10 lightning damage, and loses his reaction.
And there's no save against. Oh, 24 does hit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a to touch hit, so. Let me make sure. I don't think there's a save since it's that, like a roll
Yeah, if
to
there,
attack.
right, if there's a roll to attack, then it's one or the other.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So yeah. No reaction for him. But she did that through the echo, so she stays back in the hallway.
Okay. It is now Rasputnik's turn.
Not used to use this character. Also, I just realized I don't know if I updated spell sheet. Big dumb. Big dumb.
Whose fault is that?
Mine. Whatever. He's got. Yeah, he's got third level spells. Fuck it. You know what? Let's get dangerous.
No, I haven't heard that quote in a long time. Darkwing Duck.
Bap. And he's gonna take 2 big old hacks with his wrench. That's gonna be a miss.
That's a miss. That's a hit. You think you're done? Do you think you're done? Do you? Eldon?
So,
Or
I think so. You forget I haven't played a character who uses melee attacks in
quite a while.
10 years. So, that's not
Goes
true.
pew
That's
pew,
not,
and that's about
that's,
it.
that's not true. My Blade Singer, what, 6 years ago now, used the sword. But
So
it's
long
been
ago.
a while.
Been a while since I've been punching people now. Punching them in the face. It's been a while. All right. Next is Tony. Opal. Or not?
Wait 1 second. I have a bonus action, I think. That's what I was just looking. Does Capella's... Well, you know what? He wouldn't know this anyway. He wouldn't know whether Capella's thing gets a opportunity to attack, so doesn't matter.
You know nothing about them.
Actually, you know what? No, I still think he would do it because I think it would give him an. I always forget how opportunity of attack works when you shove somebody, but
You don't get one, I don't think. If it's a forced move, I don't think it triggers. DMs can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what
Yeah, if it's not, it's a forced move. You wouldn't force a. Or
okay.
DMs would do it all the time.
Fair. Fair.
I'm gonna push this person and then. Oh, they moved. Opportunity of attack.
Oh, you got pushed. Fuck you.
Yeah, plus I think we went through that a lot when you had Dissonant Whispers as a bard.
Oh yeah, because they run away from fear.
All right. We'll
Yeah,
just
I'm
say,
done.
Tony, it's your turn.
Yeah, I think that's it. At least until I figure out what the fuck else this character does. Yeah, that's it.
You can also trade places with your ghost.
Oh no, I'm
playing Capella.
yeah, I'm not playing Capella. I'm
Oh, okay.
playing this fucking artificer.
And technically everything's a freaking bonus action thing with Echo Knight, so it's you have to manage. There's like a million things that her character can do with their bonus action, but only obviously one a turn.
Where are we? Everything's dead on my screen.
Try scrolling around. It's a big map. You may not be in the right spot.
Top left.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Center left, top left.
So these are the guys we're having trouble with?
Just the one.
There's only one, just the Illithid.
That's this one?
Just the one.
The other one's Brandon's character, the one in the armor on the top side.
Okay.
The other knights inside.
Okay.
Anybody taking a lot of damage yet?
I don't think so.
Knock on wood, no.
I am unconscious, but I didn't take any damage with that.
Then I will toll the dead on the baddie.
Toll the dead. What is the roll for me?
Wisdom. It's a wisdom save on your part.
Just be aware, you're going to have to move 20 feet up to a door, Tony. I don't know how long your movement is, if you're going to be able to retreat a bit after that.
Stand behind his echo. Captain Capella's echo.
Okay, wisdom.
Echo? She should name her Echo Repeat.
Does a 15 save? Tony? 15?
DC 16.
He's going to use his legendary one of his legendary to just go ahead and make the automatically make the save.
Well, what a cunt.
Got to do what you got to do. That's the end of your turn.
It is.
All right. Did you move? You'd have to at least move up to a doorway to see him. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. It is now his turn.
I think it would be funny to have like a 10-second delay spell where you're only allowed to look at the screen feed.
He sees you pop up, Opal, and he looks to you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. He just tilts his head like a dog.
So it's like, what's up, dog?
What's up, Doc? Can we rock?
What's up, Doc?
What'd you roll, Tony?
15.
15 is a fail. You suddenly, your eyes go black. And he looks at you, and you hear in your head, so much filth around you. You must get rid of all the filth. Kill them all. Dominate monster!
Eric on the rampage.
What did he hear? I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you.
Yeah, you're pretty
Yeah, you're so quiet.
Am I that quiet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have been ever since you fixed the audio issues. I
Let me
didn't say anything because you fixed the audio issues.
I can turn myself up a little bit. Does that sound better?
A little.
A little?
It's hard to tell because you'll kind of like fade in and out a bit. So
Yeah.
like we'll hear you and then you'll kind of drift off a little bit.
Is it better now? Since I'm right on it. I think it's because I need to be higher up against the mic. So, because I'm going up here, over here, right here.
Well, I listened on the stream and you sound perfect on the stream. Actually, you
Yeah.
sound actually loud on the stream.
Oh.
So it's something that's coming through to us specifically.
Yeah, it's Skype.
Damn it. Can't win one way or another with Skype. I don't want to go back. It's such a pain in the butt on Discord to manage.
I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
Could be some sort of, automatically adjust microphone settings. Let's see if I turn that off and see if that helps. Quit adjusting my microphone settings. Testing. Okay, well, we'll deal with it later. So, yeah, you are currently charmed, dominated monster. You are currently lost control of your creature. Of you, of your character.
I'm a meat puppet. I'm a meat puppet.
Robert. It is your turn.
So, based on what I'm seeing on the map, there's like a giant thing in between. Like I can't see him right now, correct?
No, you cannot.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna move up to here,
Sure.
and I'm gonna take a couple shots at him.
Couple things are going to happen, Greg.
Huh.
As you go to take a shot, you hear a familiar voice in the back of your head say, "Stop." Your patron is telling you to stop.
Okay. She just says stop.
She says, "Stop. There's more going on than you know. Stop." Which is weird. Bunch of mind flayers.
What should I do then?
She goes, Hold back. Keep them back. I have a plan.
Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna turn around and yell to the group to back off. Back off. Get distance. And then let me see if I have. Come on. Where's the damn arrow?
Is Tony unconscious? Is he a meat puppet?
I did not mean to do that.
Tony's a meat puppet. I think I can be woken up.
Yes,
Well,
you can be.
I can't get the shape, or I can't get the arrow.
The arrow.
I don't know why. I can't get the arrow to measure the distance.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
I
can
just wanted
measure
to see
for
how
you.
far I had moved. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I moved 20 feet, so that means I can move back like about to here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. With that, Capella's duplicate sees and Rasputnik, you see suddenly.
To be fair, Capella's duplicate does not see unless she's purposely taking an action to do that.
Fine, flavor, okay? Say she is, since that's in the main combat and she's in the back corner, can't able to see anything. See, you suddenly see this portal open up behind them. Just. And you suddenly see, through the giant hole, it almost hits you, Rasputnik, this metallic item. Just. You see this hand grab out of the portal and grab it. And it's this. Capella would know what it looks like. She saw it before. It's the chronometer. This guy grabs it, comes walking out, and you see this well-to-do human man with the hand that he grabbed is discolored and decayed. And almost has claws at its hand. As he grabs the chronometer, comes forward, looks down at this illithid. Sees Capella, sees Rasputnik, and goes,
Can't hear you at all.
"You cannot hear me at all." What is going on with Skype?
Nothing. Like literally
You're
nothing.
just
comes
like
through.
complete silence now. It's like your noise gate finally gave up and just shut off all noise.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were still really choppy the whole time you were doing the descriptions too.
Sorry, can you hear me now, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this portal behind opens up. You see this well-to-do, like, human man come out, except with his hand up to about here is like decayed and decrepit, except for these claws in one hand as he grabs the chronometer that flew past Rasputnik's head, grabs it, sees the illithid in front of him, and just claws at him, pulls him into the portal, and you just see he sees Capella and he goes, "Thanks for the help," and gone.
He says thanks for what?
Yeah.
For the help.
Okay.
He got the item he wanted.
Wow.
As you guys are now in a broken ship about to blow up,
Well, we do know how to get off the ship successfully. We've done it before. We may run into our prior selves, but we've done it before.
Robert, at this point, you hear that voice, and she goes, "I can take you all someplace safe."
What must we do?
Get together. Quickly.
Okay, how many y'all? Everybody on me, quick. Trust me, got a plan.
Basil down the hallway.
Yeah, and suddenly, like, Tony, your character, Tony, wake up. Tony, wake up.
We're at Grandma's house.
Jesus.
That was also the voice of Trevlo doing that to me in game, right?
Slap, 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 slap. You waking up, Rasputnik, you see Capella running towards, like, even the duplicate is running towards that area, into the back. You can do what you want with your character, but with him, but
What?
you see suddenly the couple of people that were around you just suddenly bolt.
They ran.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all running back into the hallway. So, well, I mean, you saw basically Tony's character, and then the Echo like started running towards the hallway, and then like kind of vanished.
All right. I know what the fuck my character would do in this moment.
He would be able to hear Robert?
Because he doesn't.
He's only like 20 feet away.
Yeah.
He hasn't met you guys yet.
Who's that?
Well, you're not Illithid, so, Actually, are we anywhere near the escape pods?
No,
We're
they're
like
on another
2
level.
stories above them.
Upon this realization, his eyes get real big, and you hear him scream, "Shit! Fuck!" And then he goes running down the hallway after you guys. Not necessarily after you specifically, just running the direction you ran, because it's also towards the escape pods.
As you go to do that, Rasputnik, you see a bright light just shine all around you. It almost it almost burns. As suddenly you are in one space on a ship. And then suddenly you guys all awake.
I mean, now that I know I can mute Tony, he has to unmute himself.
Sorry.
You guys suddenly awake. Greg, well, it's just not all of you suddenly awake. Greg, you suddenly open your eyes. And you turn to your right, your head to the right, kind of comfortable. It's familiar.
Sorry, you're cutting out again. It's just kind of comfortable, familiar face, maybe?
Familiar place.
Okay.
Familiar mattress. Little. What the hell? You turn your head and it's a similar nightstand and desk with a chair that used to hold your holster and gun. You suddenly get up and you see this. You're back at home in your home planet, and you see your friends suddenly all scattered across the floor.
I can't. You're.
Yeah, dude, you're real hard to hear.
I do not know why this is not
Yeah,
working.
it's not your distance because it's like you're.
Yeah,
cutting
no,
out.
it's just breaking up. It's something software side, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pain in the butt, but you can listen to the echo of the stream.
No. I don't know if that'll be better, but
Your stream's fine. Yeah, that's what I was doing to hear you before too. I was listening to the stream.
I mean, I guess I could put the stream on.
no, it
You
just
have
doesn't
to
make
hear
sense.
yourself
It
echo. That's the
doesn't.
downside.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Now you sound fine.
Yeah.
No, it's still
Oh,
a
he's
little
still low
faint.
for me.
Yeah.
But he's not cutting out anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's the longer he talks, the worse it gets, because when he went through the really long talk, that's when he cut out completely and went to dead silence.
Yeah, right. It's weird.
Right.
It's like you're being treated as background noise or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I'm hearing it.
How does this sound right now? Can you hear
Better.
me, but it's echoed?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like,
Yeah, because I'm not using the mic. I'm using the microphone that's from the.
And the stream
Oh.
sounds fine like this too.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand you completely, and that's the important thing.
Okay, well, we'll get through it until break, and then I may just switch us back to Discord another time because this is bullshit. I've done everything I can on this side. I really would need some help trying to troubleshoot this, so I'd need a human being with me to troubleshoot. So, anyways, since I'm not going to use the mic because it's giving me such a hard time, I'll use the mic that's on the Brio. So, you guys, you suddenly awaken and you look up and you see you're in your bed. Nightstand, table, the night table, your desk with the chair where you usually hold your gun and holster. Hang it on the back of the seat. You quickly sit up, and you see surrounding to you is your cohorts.
Okay,
Either-
so everybody else is in here too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Including the doctor and Rasputnik. I'm sorry, Brandon.
Whatever, won't be the first time I play two characters.
So, you are currently back on your home planet, in your hometown. It's not seen good days. I mean, you look up in the ceiling and you see the roof is partially collapsed. You see there's holes and patches in walls. It looks like, as you get up to look around, it looks like wilderness has started to take over.
So, real quick before we go on for the notes, because I missed it, who was the thing that got what it wanted?
The guy that we
The Lich?
yeah, right. Right, Aaron?
Possible lich, yes.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. What do you guys do? I mean, you're back, you're safe, you're on a different planet.
I mean, I would definitely be waking up and being
So-
like, where the fuck are we?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll let everybody know. This is my home, somehow.
How? What?
Okay, so anyone wanna tell us how the fuck we got here?
Yeah, how did we, what was that? How'd you do that? I've never seen you do anything like that.
It wasn't me. It was my patron, I'm not the only one that wants vengeance. And I was approached recently by a, let's just say, a mutually interested being in vengeance against the Illithid. And it was she that brought us here.
Well, I mean, I don't think we were getting out any other way, so.
Definitely assume you were probably betrayed at that point.
So now the next question is, what year is it? But not really. But what
Betrayed,
time is
like,
it? Like, are we still in the past, or are we back to our own timeline?
We back to reality.
When you say we assume we were betrayed, I assume you mean by the Lich, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he fucked us. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we knew
So-
he was gonna fuck us. Fuck him.
So, do we have any way
Wait,
of
a
telling
lich
if we're
like
in?
us? Say it ain't so.
Aw. Do we have any way of telling if we're back in our old timeline or not? Like, yeah, crap. Wait, the doctor's back. I look at him. You know more about this stuff. What, where, when are we?
Do I know, Aaron? Or does the doctor know, I should say?
Go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage because it's kind of your thing.
Give me 1 second. I have to bring up my other character sheet.
Even though it's, you know.
Yeah, and I don't know if we would have paid attention, like when we went back in time, if any of our like timekeeping, I would assume we have some sort of equivalent of a watch or, you know, something in the future. Like, would our timekeeping stuff have shown we were in the past, or would?
Okay, what was I rolling for you, Aaron?
Give me a perception check with advantage because it's your thing. It's like time is kind of your. Yeah, you're just in a new place. You're not exactly with time. Has not changed.
So we're still in the past, technically.
Mhm.
So yeah, he looks back at the rest of the group and says,
So we're just bopping around the past then?
"No, we have not returned to our timeline. We are still in the past, it seems."
Do you still have that device, or is that gone now?
He still has it, but didn't it only have?
The chronometer is not on your person anymore.
Yeah, I think it was one. I thought I understood it as one round trip, but if it's
Oh,
not,
I
that
thought
don't
I got to
matter.
keep the item, but it only used for the transportation one time.
Yeah. But here's the interesting thing. Where you put it in your pocket, or in your where you put it, there's a hole
Yeah.
where it was ripped out. But
Hmm.
there is one piece left in there. Somehow a piece fell off of it.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, like, I guess that would give me the ability to kind of study it, but
Yeah. So you can spend a minute. It is a rotor of return. Here's what's special about it.
If we're in the past, we can start rebuilding it.
While attuned to this device, you have a +1 bonus to Constitution saving throws. You periodically receive flashbacks of old memories, and you can unerringly recall any event that took place within the last 30 days. Borrow object. You name a mundane item with a value of 50 gold pieces or less, and it appears in your hand or at your feet. This can be any item that appears in the equipment of the player's handbook, or any similar item selected with the DM's permission. The summoned item is transported to you from somewhere else in the world, but it's generic in nature so that you might call for a longsword, but you cannot borrow a specific creature's longsword. The item vanishes 10 minutes after it appears. Once you use this feature of the Rotor of Return, it cannot be used again until the next dawn.
God, I love the fact that there's some knight out there with a fucking longsword that just all of a sudden vanishes. And he's like, what? The fuck? And then 10 minutes later, poof, right back in his hand again. Like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Here's the other thing. As an action, you can set your current location as a point of return locked to the rotor. Anytime thereafter, you can use a bonus action to teleport to the rotor's point of return, as long as you are within 500 feet of that point. Once you use the rotor of return to teleport, this feature cannot be used again until the next dawn. Here's the thing that's interesting about it. It is currently stuck in a recall. How it's still functional, maybe it's the recall with time? You're not sure. You don't even know if it'll work. Cool?
Yeah, I found it. I got it on his. It's in his character sheet.
It is an interesting item.
Yes.
So can that thing get us back?
You don't know.
What's our next step? Or no ship? Do you happen to leave a ship parked at your house? I look at Robert.
Can I try calling our ship?
He gives you a look like. He doesn't deign to answer. Other than that,
Am I oddly comfortable with time travel?
So,
Spend a lot of time in the weird.
Derek, do you actually try to call the ship?
Sure, why not?
Go outside and have a
As
look around,
you
by the way.
go to call the ship, all of a sudden you feel a mage hand over your mouth. And the doctor goes, "No! No one tried to contact the ship. It is not our ship yet. We cannot alter the past."
I don't think we even got the ship yet in this timeline. We
Yes.
just escaped the ship. The bad ship, not the.
I don't know if it is coded to us, but do not take the chance. It's the most animated you've ever seen him.
My ship is my ship. It's here somewhere. I mean, it's gonna come to me.
It's not that good, no. It will not just come to you.
No, I'm just talking out of my ass.
It's not Tesla.
It's not a Tesla.
Won't run over half the galaxy while it's coming to you.
No.
I thought I had that summon ship spell.
Yeah, well, it will run over people, but it'll make sure to turn the autopilot off right at the last second, so it proves that it was not its fault, not the company's fault. Oh, did I say that out loud? Sorry. No, that's true. That's absolutely true. If it gets into a car wreck while on autopilot, it turns it off the split second before the wreck to say that it wasn't its fault.
to be fair, it's not just that. It's that most of those autopilot features in most
Or
things that feature it, it does. If there's an emergency situation, it turns the autopilot off because the driver is supposed to take over if there's any sort of
Yeah.
Like sudden movement needed. But yeah, and I'm sure in Tesla's case, it's more about plausible deniability.
Can I create a fake call button to our ship and pretend like I'm going to press it and just kind of echo the doctor?
I'm not going to stop you from that, from echoing the doctor.
Well, I'm going to create a fake button and just kind of clack it anytime that I'm around the doctor, just for yuck.
Hey, switches, trout out the king, enjoy your meal.
You mean this? Click.
So, you are all safe on this weird planet that only Robert knows of this place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside and take a look around.
Yeah.
The doctor is very uncomfortable since, theoretically speaking, travel into the past isn't supposed to be possible, according to his studies, and also that's the only part of time he can't see. So he's big uncomfortable right now.
I actually just kind of find a spot, sit down, and start tinkering with the arcane cannon because I'm just waiting for other people to figure this shit out. To be honest,
Fair.
this is not my strong suit. I'm just gonna start tinkering with the cannon with those parts that we bought.
Okay, Greg, you head out. Do a perception check
Oh,
with advantage.
oh, 21.
Oh, you had advantage on it, so it's okay. 21. So you start looking around, and it's very familiar. It's very much your home. Just looks like it's been gone for 30 years. It looks like no one's been there for over 30 years. You know?
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the doctor and say, are we in the past?
I don't know. Do I have any idea of where we are, or do I just know we haven't returned to our original timeline?
You haven't returned to your regular timeline. You are in the past, though.
Okay, so he is aware of it being.
Yeah,
the
you
past.
are aware that it is the current past where you were placed.
Ah, okay. No, we remain in the same timeline.
Wait, I thought we went into the past though.
Yeah, we went in the past, and you're currently still in.
Yeah, that's what he's saying to you. Is like basically, no, we're in the same timeline we were on the ship.
In the terms of Back to the Future Part 1, you are still in 1955.
Right, that's what Robert just said. Aren't we in the past?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault. I didn't mean to say no.
How long was
because
it
of-
before when you were last home?
I don't know exactly, but I don't think it was long. My inclination would be that I was on the Illithid ship not long after I left here, but it looks as if a lot of time has passed, right, Aaron? Isn't that what you're implying?
Yes, time has gone past you. You've forgotten a lot of time beyond even being captured by the Illithid. There's been some time.
Okay.
You were on the road for quite a while.
And I don't have those memories.
No, you do have those memories of being a soldier, what you thought was being a soldier and being that type of individual, and you were, you know.
Okay. So I'm not missing time.
No, you're not missing time. You did kind of the soldier thing and then left being a soldier for a while and trying to figure out yourself. Make sense?
Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm understanding you. I'm not I am not weirded out by the fact that this place. I'm trying to understand the hints you're giving me. Like,
So has he been away from home for whatever 30 years? Like you said, it's been in
I would
disuse
say,
for
I'm being a little rambunctious there. I would say you've been gone for about 15 years.
okay,
Okay.
and that's what it looks like.
Yes. So
Okay, cool.
things overgrow, things like that, that's pretty normal after 15 years of no
Okay.
human activity. No,
Yeah.
you know,
good layer of dust and everything. Cobweb.
Right.
things growing over, buildings collapsing slowly.
And I don't know of God damn it.
Where
Okay.
where was the nearest spaceport to the house? Like maybe we can find a ship or something.
Robert, you hear a voice. Things that you're remembering, and and things. She goes, come to the base of the live mountain. And you know what you're talking about. She's talking about. It's
The
in your head.
Wise Mountain?
The live mountain, meaning the volcano.
Right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna turn, say, okay, I have a destination. Follow me. And I'm gonna head off in that direction.
Yep. So you head through the square of the town. I mean, like the backdrop is that volcano, the volcano right behind the city or the town. You know, it's prominent. As you head there, it's several miles past, but it does not take you long. And then you see as you're walking through town, though, you see what looks like a small little ship that's crash landed. And you see a familiar little gnome as he's sitting there going, fuck, shit. He's trying to fix the ship and get it up and running. He looks like he's crash landed there.
What gnome is this?
It is Glenn's character. That you guys saw a while back. A couple episodes ago.
I thought he was
Not.
Wait, he's not Illithid-ized yet or something, or?
1 minute. Not that character. Not that character.
Oh, the other one. The guest character, yeah. Right.
Eurylis, the gnome. You see this gnome underneath the ship trying to fix it and repair the ship, and he's just doing horribly at it. Fuck, shit. And you see the shock. He gets shocked and he's like, ah! What do you guys do?
Well, so he wouldn't know us, though, right?
He does not know you.
Yes, and so wouldn't that mess? Like, I'm gonna turn to the doctor and say, is it gonna fuck up the timeline if we talk to him?
You turn and say this to the doctor, and he literally, it looks like he's trying to rub the bridge of his nose through his helmet. He's just like, we could destroy the timeline by not talking to him. It is absolute crapshoot. This is why you do not travel to the past.
Robert says, right. He just turns to the guy and starts walking up to him. He's like, fuck it. Greetings, friend.
Shut up! What? What do you want?
Are you in need of assistance?
Do I look like I'm having a good time?
I don't think that answers the question.
Fuck, I need help, yeah!
Okay.
And,
I think my friends and I could also perhaps use some assistance. Maybe we could help each other.
You have a ship close by I can call.
the doctor's probably going, no!
Literally just losing his shit. Just, oh my god, what the fuck? Because that's the thing, is he would be aware of all the possible consequences, but have no idea what to tell them to do. So,
And it's at
Yeah.
this point, he just kind of looks at you guys, goes, Anybody have some good mechanics?
He says that, and you see 3 of the characters all sort of look at each other like.
Well, then
Since
there's one character
Yes.
would be really good at helping, and that is
Yes.
Sputnik.
Yeah. So yeah, after Kazek, did he land with the rest of the group? Like, did he teleport with everyone else?
Yes, he did.
Okay. So we're gonna retcon a bit. The entire time that Robert was walking around and getting his bearings, and the rest of the crew was kind of looking towards him, you just hear in the background this random voice in a space Russian dialect saying, "What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? What the fuck?" And wandering around.
Yeah, and Resputnik, you hear this situation going on, and you're like, your autistic brain goes into shit mode, crazy mode, because you see a ship, and you're like, I know this make, I know this model, I know everything about this ship!
Yeah.
And you just start taking over.
So as this guy is talking about, he's paid no attention to the group the rest of the time because he's been so confused about being teleported. But now when he hears, because what did he say? Did he ask for a mechanic?
Yeah.
You hear yelling from behind you, "Mechanic! How fucking dare you! I am engineer! Mechanical engineer!" And he just pushes the gnome out of the way.
Are you dying, Tony? You see like you're coughing, and then you put a blanket over you. Are you getting the sniffles? Getting a chill?
It's Linus.
It's cold, hot days during the COVID.
I'm guessing Greg ran out of battery. Fuck, battery. So, with that,
Coughing and burping at the same time, that's a...
where Sputnik starts just taking over, and the other gnome starts looking around like nitpicking with him, and starts chit-chatting and kind of giving him a hard time. And they just start going in their own, like, you see that they're just kind of helping each other out. Greg, you kind of sit back and you see how this all transpires right in front of your face. With Resputnik just kind of taking over and like getting insulted that he was called a mechanic, not an engineer.
Did anyone even ask who the other guy was? He exploded onto the ship and came with us. I mean, what is he?
And it is.
We never addressed this. This guy like showed up, teleported with us, and we've just been hanging out with him.
Well, that's the thing. You weren't really hanging out with him. You fought a mind flayer from opposite sides, and then you just were magically in the same place, and he was very confused.
Right. And at the
so
same
you've
time-
never even spoken to him.
At the same time, you've met him before. Like, that's what's so weird. It's just.
But he hasn't met you.
You. Yeah. So it's a little bit confusing on that end, but you see him just kind of go at the machine, and he just kind of ignores you. And Greg, you're kind of Robert's kind of taken aback at the whole thing. And the gnome just you know, all you do, Greg, is your character goes, "Do you still need help?" And you just hear them. You just hear the gnome Eurolus kind of like nitpick with with Resputnik, and then they're speaking their language, and then Resputnik goes, "No, just go."
Just needs military adjustment.
Whack. And it's at that point you probably would move further forward, leaving behind Resputnik and Euless, which seems kind of kismet.
You're gone again.
I'm gone again.
I swear, the longer you talk, the kind of like,
Yeah.
hello, I am.
I tell you what, why don't we go ahead and take 15 minutes? I'm going to readjust this stuff. 15 minutes? Sound good? So, I tell you what, why don't we switch back over to Discord for the second part? Because I can't fix this. I can't fix this tonight.
You're gone. It's like Greg said earlier. You're being treated like background noise. So the longer you go, it's trying to filter you out more and more, basically.
Why?
That belongs on perfectly cut screens.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Tony.
Tony's gonna come back and be like,
Tony,
where the hell did everyone go?
We're leaving Skype and going to Discord for the second half. Go into the Discord.
Discord?
Discord, okay?
Okay.